Hello students, good morning all of you and welcome back our online class Science 7th standard. Students, today we are going to continue our 9th chapter, that is the respiration. Students, in previous classes already we have discussed about that. What is the respiratory systems in humans? Okay, and what are the different mechanisms of that respiratory systems already we have discussed in the previous classes. How that inhalation and exhalation, and how that oxygen gas is entering to the lungs, and how it is coming out. That already we have a carbon dioxide, how it is coming releasing outside, and we have discussed in the previous video. But students, different organisms having the different organs or different breathing systems. Okay, so how it is we will discuss in this video. So see students, breathing in other animals, different organs, animals having the different organs, okay, for the breathing. For example, if you see that fish having that what is that? That is the one breathing organ, that is the especially gills. Through the gills it takes that water, oxygens through that water. And if you see that frog, it has also two different organs like skin, skins, and also lungs like human beings. Okay, if you see that insect like our earthworm, if you see that it is also by the skins, and insect like the spiracles. So we have two different organs. We will discuss how that different organs they are taking that breathing, or what the breathing organs we will study in this video. Let us see now. First of all, you observe that friends, breathing in other animals, different organs. You can see that friends here. Different organisms have different methods of breathing. In organisms like amoeba, okay, there is a simple diffusion of gases through the body surface. How that organ, that is like amoeba, how that taking that breathing? Now there is one, what is that? Diffusion system. The system is called as a diffusion. In that body surface, it is taking that water, doing that water respiratory systems. Okay, that process is called as water diffusion. That means that oxygen gas will be diffused in that surface of the body of the amoeba, and then after it will get that energy of the cell. Okay, now no special organs are present like lungs in human beings. Lungs are also present in many other animals like cows, goats, dogs, frogs, lizards, snakes, lions, and elephants. But in many other organisms like breathing organs are different. Let us study what happened in the cockroach, earthworm, frog, and aquatic animals like a fish. Since no special organs are present in the water in amoeba. And special organs like lungs, how like human beings having that lungs for that respiratory system, and same like there is no special organs in the amoeba to do that water for the respiration system. Or if you see that same like lungs are present in that many organisms like animals like cow, goat, snake. These are the animals having the lungs. But some other animals like cockroach, okay, like frog, cockroach, and earthworm. And what about their respiratory systems? How they are taking that water? This is breathing. We will discuss in this video. So first of all, we will discuss the breathing in cockroach. Cockroach and other insects, oxygen take inside the body through the small opening present inside the body. These openings are called spiracles. What you should say? If you see that like a cockroach, there is one small tubes, air tubes are there, and a trachea is there, and through that they are taking that oxygen and into that body, and that is called as, what is that we should say? That is called as spiracles or spiracles you can say. Okay, this is connected to internally with the network of the all tubes, air tubes, which are trachea for gas exchange. It is connected to that water trachea, and which one for that what helping for gas exchange. Oxygen gas is taking inside the body, and carbon dioxide gas is taking outside or releasing outside. Okay, through that. So which organs are helping for that? This especially one small like a tube like that structures that is helping for that exchange, and to the respiratory system in the cockroach, that is called as a spiracle. and especially all that insects, those who are doing that respiratory systems, it helps by the what is that spiracles. Okay, so it will go for that oxygen reaching the air, enter through the spiracles into the trachea and diffuse into the body tissues and through the reaches every cell of the body. The carbon dioxide release the cells and the same manner goes into the trachea tubes and move out through the spiracles. And oxygen rich air enter through the spiracles into the different parts of the body. Okay, there are small tubes are connected to that and that through that it will enter to the different part of the body, and from there it will realize and receive that all and utilize that oxygens, and it gives that water and release that water carbon dioxide, and through that also it will come out to the trachea, and then after it will come to the spiracles and it will come out through the pipes. Okay, this is the process of what is this process is called a respiratory system of a cockroach and different insect also. Okay, you can see that friends. Next, if you mark it here, you can understand here this is the tracheal system of an insect. That is you observe that here cockroach is there. This is a tracheal holes are there here. Air space is a small air space is there. Okay, and here is there what tracheals or spiracles is there here. Okay, through these spiracles what happens that it air is entering into the oxygen gas is entering or it is coming outside, carbon dioxide also outside. Okay, next we will discuss about that. What is that? We will discuss about that. What is the breathing in air form? Air form, how like it is? So generally it is air form is generally taking that or taking that oxygen gas and by the moist skin exchange the gases by the air form. You should see that this is air form. Through this and that oxygen gas can take by the skin, moist skin is there, and through that oxygen gas can take, and whenever it applies at the body of the cell, and then after carbon dioxide gas will be released. Okay, through that. So see that friends, breathing of the air form. The air form breathes through their skins. Okay, cockroach can do that by the breath can do that by the spiracles, and that insect like that suppose what is that air form can do that breathe through the skins. The skin is an skin of an air form is moist. Exchange of the gases take place through the moist skin. The exchange of the gases means oxygen gas can take through the skin and also carbon dioxide gas can be released by the skin also. So earthworm or insects like that, they are taking that exchanging their gases, or they are taking the breathing through the moist skin. Next friends, we can see that breathing in frogs. How did that breathe? They are taking that water. That it is the frogs. As like human beings say, frogs also having friends lungs, and also it takes also breathe in the moist skin. When the frog was on the land at that time, it used that lungs for the breathing, but when it was in the water at that time, it uses that water skin or the moist skin also used for the breathing. Okay friends, so let us see now. Frogs breathe through the lungs as well as moist skin. Okay, frogs use as water breathing by that lungs as well as through the moist skin. When on land, a frog breathes through the nostril and their air breathes through the human beings. On land, frog breathes through its nostril and air finally reaches the lungs. You should see that lungs just like in human beings. When in water, it breathes through the moist skin. Okay, so here it is there, lungs is there inside, here it is moist. Lungs is there, also skin, through the skin also frogs also take the breath. Okay, when it was in water. Okay, when it was on the land at the time, it uses that water lungs through the nostril like human beings. It receive the oxygen gas or release the carbon dioxide gas. Okay, and it reaches to the lungs. Next friends, we will discuss about that. Breathing in fish. Fish, where it live? It is on aquatic animals. Yes, it lives in water. So it has the gills to take that breathing. It has the gills. So see students, there is one gills here is present, and through that water can dissolve, that oxygen gas is dissolved in water, that it can receive. See that now you can breathe inside the water. Can you take that breath in the inside the water whenever you will swimming? At that time if you dip in that water, can you take that breath inside that water? No, it is not possible, because we are using that we are taking the oxygen through our nose. So by the nose we cannot take that what oxygen or dissolved oxygens in the water. Which one is dissolved in the water? Yes, but no, you cannot. And so the divers where oxygen mask, they can go the underwater. Fish and many other aquatic animals have the special organs called gills to breathe underwater. Gills help them to dissolve oxygen water, and gills protection of the skin and are well supplied with the blood vessels for exchange of gases. So gills is connected like that connection. Which one can take that water oxygen from the water also, and also it helps for that exchange of the gases which are is getting from the water, different cells of that body. Okay, so this is all about that different organisms or different animals having the different organs for the breathing system. Okay, so especially humans like cow, goat, these are having that water lungs for the breathing. Like cockroach, they have that water spiracles. Like our earthworm having that water skin. And if you see that water frog, it has also two organs like skin as well as lungs. When it was in water, that time it is using lungs. But when it when it is in water, that is using skin, moist skin. And when it was on the land, that time it was using what is that, lungs. But if you go think that about the amoeba, only one cell, there is no special organs for breathing also. It is taken by the what is that, body surface. That is the process of diffusion. Okay. And aquatic animals, they are like fish, they are using the water gills. Okay students. Now we will discuss about that water students. Now we will see that students here. Respiration in plants, as like students, human beings or animals, same like also plants also take that breathing. Okay, do you have idea about that? During that photosynthesis, the plants receive that water carbon dioxide and release that water oxygen gas. Do you have idea about that? Yes. Okay, how it is take that, through that roots or stem or through the leaves? No friends, the oxygen gas is releasing or carbon dioxide gas is receiving, taking by the what is the leaves. There is one small pores are there, small pores are there. Okay, through that pores what is happening, that is called as what is that, small pores are called as a stomata. Through the stomata, okay, through the pores like it is there, like nose, like it is also called as also nose of the plant. So through the stomata what happening, it is the exchange of the gases. Carbon dioxide gases are receiving and oxygen gas is taking through the water stomata. Okay, so see that students here, what are that how like that respiration in plants. Like animals, plant also respire, oxygen is used and carbon dioxide is given out and energy is also produced during the process. However, no specific organs for breathing are present. The exchange of gases take place by the process of diffusion. There is no special organs for that breathing. That exchanging gases is there, but what happens students, it's also breathe for oxygen gas taking and also carbon dioxide gas is releasing, but it is the process, which process students, diffusion process. Okay, it is the due to the diffusion process, it is doing that exchange of the gases. Oxygen gas is taking and a carbon dioxide gas is releasing. You have the get confusion students, how sir carbon dioxide gas is releasing? Yes students, by that diffusion process, plant also releasing that carbon dioxide gas, okay, and oxygen gas also taking. But in the during that photosynthesis, it is what happening, oxygen gas is releasing, but carbon dioxide gas is receiving. Okay, the exchange of gases takes place by the process of diffusion. Which process it is taking exchanging the gases? By the diffusion process. In plants, each part can respire independently of others. For example, exchange of gas in the leaves occurring independently of the exchange of taking place in the stem or roots. Different structure are involved in the diffusion of gases. There are stomata in the leaves and young stems, lenticels and old stems, and a general surface in the cause of roots. So different parts of the plant are act as a different diffusion process are there, and they are doing that exchanging of the gases. For especially if you see that leaves, then through that stomata it is exchanging the gases. If you see that old stems, that is the lenticels, and through the surface of the causes of the roots also it is exchanging of the gases. Stomata are the small pores. Minute pores means small pores on the surface of the leaves. Exchange of the oxygen and carbon dioxide take place through these pores. In old stems, opening the lenticels. Lenticels are present in the old stem. Roots take oxygen from the air space present in between the soil particles. Soil particle contain that also oxygen. From that also roots also collect that oxygen gas. Stem, those are old stems, that is the lenticels also collect that oxygens, and through the stomata also by the leaves also oxygen gas can collect the plants. So different parts of that plants can take that water independently the what is that oxygen. Okay friends, these are generally about that respiratory system of what is that plants. You can see that epidermal cells or roots, it is special air space in between the soil particles. In the soil there are particles are there. When that roots will enter to that the oxygen gas air space is there. These are the soil particles inside that airs are there, and when that roots it will come to that root hair, this is, and through that the air it will what will happen, epidermal cell, and through that what will happen, the oxygen gas air it will be entered through the what roots. Okay friends, this is all about that what is that breathing, that means breathing system in that respiration system in the plants. Okay friends, thank you all of students. Have a nice day. Already it has finished your chapters and you should get ready for that your unit test. Thank you all of you. Very soon I will send that all question answer and also objective question of your test book. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day.